Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, my dear friends. As part of my seminars practice, today I would like to explain about color therapy. So, the next my topic, the seminar is on color therapy. So, color therapy. The seminar is on color therapy. Okay. So first we'd like to know the what do you mean by colors and what do you mean by color therapy. See how the color therapy may be helpful in the psychiatric patients. Okay. So colors, how the colors may helpful to the psychiatric patients. Okay. So then how the therapy may be give improvement in the mentally ill patients. Okay. So first we'll have what do you mean by color? Okay, color means what? Okay, what do you mean by color here? C, O, L, O, U, R. O stands for O is the equal, right? So C stands for calm. Okay, O stands for optimism. L stands for love. U stands for unique. R stands for relax. Okay, calm. Optimism means what? Optimism means it is a hopefulness about the future. Okay, L stands for love, U stands for unique, R stands for relax. So these are the qualities or these are the characteristics we may get when we are gone through a color therapy. Okay, color gives the these type of characteristics to the people. Okay, so the definition of color now. Okay, the definition of the color is, okay, it has been known for the ages of time that color plays a major role in setting up a particular mood or a state of mind. Okay, color does affect one's feelings, moods and emotions. Okay, here what is the definition of the colors, in the sense it has been known for the ages of time. Okay, so when our age is going on, okay, when the time, okay, when the age going up, okay, from the childhood to till our death, okay, when the age moves on, the color plays a major role in setting up a particular mood or state of mind. So see, the people, most of the people, they will prefer some colors, right? So they will have their own individuality based on their likes and dislikes. Okay, some people may likes the black color, some people may not like the black color, some people may likes the yellow, some may not like the yellow, like that. Based on their individuality, based on their likes and willingness, they will choose the optimum colors. Okay, that is completely from the childhood to till the end of their life. Okay, they will choose their own colors, they will prefer their own colors. Okay, so that, okay, so that may gives when based on their selection or based on their preference of the colors, they will have a changes in their mood as well as the mind. Okay, color does affect one's feelings, mood and emotion. So color, okay, when the people are choosing a particular color, when they are attracting to a particular color, thereby they will have a changes in their mood, changes in their feelings, changes in their emotions. Okay, so when we are providing a color therapy to the patients, okay, when based on their options, okay, based on their choices, okay, we can provide a color therapy to the people. Okay, the next one is, next we'll see the what do you mean by definition of color therapy. Already we have discussed about like we have discussed about colors. Okay, color definition. Okay, now we will move on to the definition of the color. What is the definition of the color? Color therapy may helps to balance the frequencies of malfunctioning cells and bounce back to our natural state of radiant well-being. So color therapy may helpful to the people to balance malfunctioning cells. So, okay, wherever there is a where there is a malfunctioning malbehavior, okay, any related health problems or any other malfunctioning of the cells are happening in the body. Okay, there this color therapy may be helpful, and there they will give you some balance. Okay, balance they will have in malfunctioning and malfunctioning of the cells. When there is when they found when there is a when we found the malfunctioning of the cells, okay, when the cells are not functioning properly, okay, in our body, okay, there when we provide a these color therapy to the people, there will have a some balance. Okay, we'll have some balance. Okay, so we need to always we need to have when we are using these color therapy, we should remember that there will be a balancing may occur in the frequencies of malfunctioning of the cells. And not only that, it will bounce back to our natural state of radiate well-being. Okay, not only balancing the malfunctioning of the cells, but also it may bounce back to our natural state of radiate well-being. Okay, whatever the malfunctioning cells we found, okay, after balancing that, even that may goes to the means the patients may have from the malfunctioning to the they'll have a natural state of well-being, means they will have a good health. Okay, even not only balancing the malfunctioning of the cells, but also it may bounce back to the normal state, natural state of the radiate well-being. Means color therapy give a complete well-being to the people, okay, in the health. Okay, the types of colors, you don't think so these are the types of color, there are the many types of colors are there, number of colors are there. Okay, so the types of color here, if you find yellow, orange, okay, yellow, orange, red, purple, green, blue, brown, violet, black and white and pink. Okay, these are the colors. Actually I have selected these are the colors because no, see, in our daily life we mostly prefer these colors, right? So but apart from that, there are people may choose sea blue, radiate blue, navy blue, there are the baby pink, rose pink, so there are the many other brown, ash color. Okay, there are the many other colors also there, your parrot green, sea green, though there are the many other colors also there, but no, naturally in our daily life we'll prefer these type of colors. Look, each and every individual, okay, most of the individuals may prefer or they may choose these type of colors. Okay, if you want to choose any clothes, if you want to choose any chappals, if you want to choose any lipstick, if you want to choose any makeup items, if you want to choose even nail polishes also, based on the preference of the, based on the choices of the individual, they'll select the colors. Okay, how what which color they were selecting, okay, which color they were attracting, okay, which color is attracting them. Okay, based on that the patients may have a changes in their feelings, changes in their moods, changes in their thoughts and emotions. Okay, so these are the normal common colors I have given here: yellow, orange, red, purple, green, blue, brown, violet, black, white and pink. Okay, history of color therapy. Now we'll see the history. What is the history for the color therapy? Here, history for the color therapy, who found the color therapy, how from where it has been started. Okay, everything. By the end of the 19th century, the therapeutic properties of UV light were discovered. So for the first time at the end of the 19th century, end of the 19th century, therapeutic properties, the scientists have discovered that therapeutic properties are there under UV light. Okay, UV light also one type of the color shading. Okay, when the UV lights are focusing, there will be a bright rays we may find, right? That type of that are the different focusing lights. Okay, UV rays. Okay, so the first they found in the end of the 19th century, they found under in UV rays also, ultraviolet rays also, there are the therapeutic properties are there. So we can use this even UV rays as a color therapy. So they have found that. Okay, they have discovered under in UV light also there are the therapeutic properties are there. They have discovered this one in the end of 19th century. Then and later international scientists proved that each color spectrum affects the human body in a different way. See, not only the ultraviolet light, okay, but also other type whatever the colors are available, okay, on planet. So each and every color will have a effect on the people body. Okay, that each color which is presented, so all the colors which are available, all the colors having a different effect on the patient's body in a different ways. Okay, which gave birth to a science called color therapy. So when this international scientist found that, when the international scientists have proved that, so each color which is available in the planet, so each color is having a therapeutic effect on the patient's body and mind and soul. When they discovered, when they proved that, okay, even the name has been given, the scientists have a name given for the colors or color therapy. When the color is having a therapeutic properties, will call as color therapy. Means while providing color therapy also, even we can prevent some illnesses in the patient. Okay, then the color therapy again started, continuation of history. Okay, color therapy became more widely used during the 20th century when Swiss psychologist Dr. Max Luxer developed the Luxer color diagnostic test. During this test, okay, I'm zooming this. Okay, color therapy became more widely used during 20th century. So after end of the 19th century, they have found the color therapy. After international scientists also have proved that color therapy is having a therapeutic properties. After that, in the 20th century, more people are widely used this color therapy during 20th century. Means most of the people are preferring to go for color therapy that was started in 20th century when Switzerland psychologist Dr. Max Luxer developed the Luxer color diagnostic test. Okay, Switzerland psychologist, even he found that color diagnostic test. Okay, color diagnostic test, he found that color diagnostic test name is Luxer. By his name only he have discovered this test. The test name is Luxer color diagnostic test. Okay, he was the psychologist first, he developed this test. During this test, okay, the recipient in the sense who is receiving the therapy, color therapy, that the recipient is asked to select 8 colored bottles in order of preference. Okay, the results are said to reveal your worries and their solutions. Here what scientists are supposed to do means, here during the test, so who is recipient means who is receiving the color therapy. Okay, the therapist or the scientist, what he need to do means, he is supposed to ask the patient. You think that there are the 30 color bottles are there in front of the patient. Okay, if the patient is suffering with any mental illnesses, okay, maybe some other problems, he may have some mental illnesses, or he may have some medical problems also. Okay, when he is coming for the color therapy, okay, there the scientist or therapist may give may provide around 30 colored bottles in front of the patient. So okay, based on his preference, based on his selection, his choices, he need to select around 8 colored bottles. Okay, among 30 colored bottles, the therapist need to keep 30 color bottles. Among that, he need to select 8 colored bottles. Okay, he need to select 8 color bottles. Okay, that also, that is based on his preference, based on his choices. Okay, when he choose 8 colors, okay, 8 colored bottles, the results are said to reveal your worries and their situations. After selection of a particular color, okay, maybe red, maybe blue, maybe brown, maybe violet, maybe purple, maybe pink, okay, black, red. Okay, based on his preferences, okay, even each color is having each quality character. Okay, each quality. So when he is choosing a red, the separate, the prevention of or reducing some symptoms. Okay, if we select the blue, some of the symptoms he may reduce, like that. So based on the preference, based on the choices, okay, whatever he is choosing, because each color is having therapeutic property, right? So whatever the color he is choosing, based on the selection of the colors, okay, the therapist is supposed to reveal about his worries, and after revealing the worries, after revealing the problem of the patient, after selection of the colors, he is supposed to give solution for that. Okay, maybe by giving activities, or maybe by providing counseling, or else. Okay, this is the based on completely Luxer color diagnostic test. Okay, next we'll move on to the role of color therapy. How the color therapy plays a role when the patient is suffering with the any health problems. Okay, Mainly these color therapy may be useful for the, mostly it may be useful for the psychiatric patients, means those who are suffering with the mental illnesses. Okay, a role of a color therapy: rapidly gaining popularity, mental relaxation and treat various psychological and physical diseases. Okay, and have positive stimulating effects, and main chakras or energy centers of the body, and color puncture. Okay, here a role of color therapy, how the color therapy plays a role in the people patient when they were going for the color therapy. Here the first one, I'm keeping in zoom. Okay, the first point is rapidly gaining popularity. Rapidly gaining popularity means here there the most of the people are like there most of the people are attracting to go for color therapy, means they are very popular, they gaining very popularity. Okay, for color therapy. And rapidly means very fastly they were willing to go for color therapy. The next role is mental relaxation and treat various psychological, and see that's what I am telling. Okay, what I am telling means it may gives mental relaxations to the people based on their preference of the colors, and the various, even we can treat some psychological and physical diseases also, right? And even it may have a positive stimulative effect always when the people are having negative mind, negative mentality. Okay, always when they were thinking negatively, for those patients based on their preference of the colors, even that may give a positive stimulating effect. Okay, main chakras of energy. Okay, main is may give the main chakras or energy centers of the body. Chakras means these are the chakras is nothing but these are the like meditation practice. Okay, chakras means meditation practice. These chakras as well as the energy centers of the chakra is also known as energy centers of the body. Chakras may be practiced in the meditation. Okay, like our yoga, meditation or yoga, they will practice these chakras. Okay, you chakras in the sense like no, there are the seven chakras are there in our body. Okay, there are 7 chakras are there in our body based on the colors. Okay, based on the selection of the colors, based on the preference of the colors, the patients may have effect on the particular centers of the body. The 7 centers of the energy center, there are the 7 chakras, or there are the 7 energy centers are there in our body. The first energy center is crown chakra, second one is third eye, third one is throat chakra, the fourth one is heart chakra, fifth one is solar plexus chakra, the sixth one is sacrum chakra, the seventh one is root chakra. These are the centers which will give the like energy, or these are the centers which will give the chakras, means these are the energy centers in the body. They are like based on the preference of the colors, each part, each center may be affected. Okay, here that I'll show the picture, then you'll understand clearly. Okay, then the color puncture. What do you mean by color puncture here? Color puncture, this puncture is the non-invasive procedure, means it is not at all painful. Okay, non-invasive procedure. Here like how the acupuncture may do, you all know the acupuncture, right? Acupuncture means what? They'll insert some needles into the acupuncture points. There will be, they'll have some relaxation in the patient's body, and they'll have some type of will treat some mental illnesses in the patients if they suffer with the anxiety, phobia, or depression, or stress and all. So even some type of pains also. Okay, so likewise color puncture also there, but whereas acupuncture is the invasive procedure, whereas color puncture is the non-invasive, means based on the preference of the, there are the like same wherever the acupuncture points are there, like it may starts from the head to the toe. There are the stomach centers are there, stomach points are there, large intestine points are there, colon points are there. Okay, there are the kidney, like small large intestine, liver points are there. There are the many acupuncture points are there, even back, cervical and thoracic centers are there. Okay, there are the many centers are there for the acupuncture. Same like similar only these color punctures also the same, they will it means like wherever the acupuncture points are there, the same areas this color puncture also may do. So the people may do the color puncture in the same areas or same points of the acupuncture. Okay, so here the color puncture means this is the non-invasive procedure, means it is not at all painful to the body. So how they will do means they will radiate some colors into the at the point of puncture, okay, at the areas of the particular points, okay. Here like how means like no, they will take some radiate colors, that may be blue, red, green and all, okay, and wherever the acupuncture points are there, there they will keep these radiate lights, okay, means on the skin itself they'll keep at the center of the points, there are the acupuncture points are there, right, the same areas they will keep these radiate colors, okay. When the colors are exposing the body, even eventually they may react to the colors, okay. Are you understanding? So what I want to tell you means, same acupuncture points how they were doing, acupuncture points how they were healing, the same likewise only the same points, acupuncture points in color therapy also they will selected same acupuncture points there. Here this is the non-invasive, right, that is the what they will do means they will use the radiate bulb, okay, radiate bulb, in that they will have some colors based on the preference of the colors, patient preference of the colors, they will select the colors and they will focus or they will expose that lights, color lights on the patient's body, okay. When they are exposing the colors on the patient's body, automatically they will feel some relaxation, automatically they will show some sort of feelings and emotions, okay. This is comes under color puncture. This is the non-invasive procedure. Next, effect of color therapy, how it may affect on the patients, okay. Languages of the soul, completely languages of the soul, and it may affect on the mood and emotions, and it may affect on the impact on our sense, okay, and it may affect on the way of self expression, we may express self, and affect on our perception levels, and effect on symbolic meaning, effect on about biological attraction, okay. These are the effects of color therapy, okay. These are the effects we may find after providing color therapy. See, this is the thing, okay, as I said, chakras I said, right, okay. There are the 7 chakras or 7 centers, energy centers are there in our body, I said, right. So these are the color centers. So color centers means, you please note it down, A B C D E F G there, right, 7 centers. This is color, based on the color. The first one is pink color. Pink color is the responsible for crown chakra, means crown is the energy above the head, okay. Crown chakra means, this is the what I am telling means, see, when the patient is attracted by the pink color, okay, when the patient is attracted or when the patient is preferring, when the patient is choosing a pink color, so these the chakra, these crown chakra is responsible, means there are the like no, there will be a changes may occur in the crown, okay. The next one is in the head, crown in the sense in the head, okay. Maybe whichever the related problems, related illnesses are there related to the crown, that there will be a effect may occur when he choose a pink color, okay. When he choose a violet color, okay, when he choose a violet color, okay, completely that may affect on the third eye. Third eye, you all know that middle of the 3, above the one area is there, like between the temporal region we'll have one area, right, that is called a third eye. So completely that area may be affected when he choose a violet color. When he choose a blue color, that may affect on the throat chakra, throat center, same throat center. So when the people are having any different kind of problems related to throat or chest areas, okay, there that may be effects, okay. Then the heart, when the people are like selecting or when the people are preferring the green color, this heart may be affected, in the sense whatever the heart related illnesses or symptoms are there, that may be have a relaxation. Green color, when he choose green color, the heart chakra may be responsible. When he choose a yellow color, the solar plexus may be responsible. Solar plexus may be responsible for when he chooses a yellow color. When he chooses a like orange color, sacral region, okay, sacral vertebral column, spinal column, vertebral column, sacral region may be responsible when he choose a like orange color. When he choose a red color, bright strongest color, red color, that the root may be like responsible, okay. Root chakra may be responsible for when he chooses a like red color, okay. These are the 7 chakras, 7 colors they have given, okay. Energy centers these are, okay. Next, psychological properties of colors, okay. What are the psychological properties we can find in the colors, okay. There are four psychological primary colors are there. Okay, here see, related to when the patient is suffering with the many mental illnesses and or psychological problems. Okay, scientists have proved that there are the four colors may helpful to the people when they were having these type of psychological problems. Okay, mainly other the colors also, even pink, purple, that all the colors also having a psychological impact, but they chosen more because four. Why? Because more rather than the other colors, these four is having more effectiveness. Okay, that is the way they choose four primary colors. Okay, primary colors means first they'll choose these colors, later on other colors. Okay, the red, blue, yellow and green are the primary colors for psychological properties. So they relate respectively to the body, the mind, the emotions and the essential balance between these three. Okay, when a patient prefers these four colors based on the color itself, so they'll have a balance between the three, that is body, mind and emotions. Okay, these the body, mind and emotions, in these three areas they'll have a balance based on the preference of the colors. Okay, the psychological properties of the four basic colors are as follows. Okay, that is, the first one is, we'll go for the red color. Red is the strongest color, right? So red is completely related to the physical. Okay, completely related to the physical, please remember that. So when the patient is preferring, when the patient is selecting red color, means he want to wear red clothes, he want to wear red chudidar, red fan, red shirt, red nail paint, okay, red pen, red books, everything. Whenever whatever he want to choose, he is choosing a red. Okay, red in the sense physically it may impact on the patient. Okay, so when the people are means when the people are attracting to the red, okay, that may impact on the physical. There are the positives outcomes are there, there are the negative outcomes are there when he is choosing a red color. The positive outcomes are, completely will have a physical courage, because strongest color, right? Will have physical courage, will have strength, will have warmth, will have energy, will have a basic survival and fight or flight action will have, and stimulation will have, and masculinity means like masculinity, it in the sense that is a qualities. Okay, the patients may have a qualities regarded or characteristics of men. Okay, a girl will have a qualities like a man. Understood? The girl will have a qualities like a man, means she will become more strong. Okay, strongest personality will call, right? So a girl also will show some qualities as a man. That is also one of the positive. And excitement are one of the positive. These are the positive outcomes. Okay, when he choose a red color, okay, these are the positive. Some of the negatives also there when he choose a red color. Okay, negatives here, like the patients may have defiance in the sense it is a bold disobedience. Okay, they won't give any obedience. Okay, you think when the people are preferring red color, these are the qualities we can find out on them, even positives and negatives means defiance means boldness or disobedience. Okay, then the aggression also they'll have, and the visual impact also may have, and they'll strain very easily. Okay, these are the red color completely related to the physical and positive and negative. Then when the people are preferring in blue color, so the most of the people will like to wear blue clothes, blue chudidars, blue. See, they will prefer everything blue. Okay, the blue stands for like intellectual functioning in our body. Okay, when the people are likely to wear blue clothes, or when the people are preferring the blue color, okay, whichever they want to wear in a daily life, everything they will prefer a blue. So the blue is intellectual. Okay, the positive outcomes are, when the people are selecting blue, when the people are liking blue color, there will be intelligence power, they'll have IQ levels more, and communication skills they may have, and they'll have trust. Okay, they'll have more trust, and efficiency they may have. Okay, then they may have serenity in the sense like they will have a state of being calm and peaceful. Serenity in the sense they'll have a calm, and they will have a state of peacefulness. And duty and logic, they'll have a logic sense. And coolness, always they'll cool and calm and quiet, and they'll have a peaceful, and a reflection and calm. Okay, these are the positive outcomes when the people are liking blue color. The negatives in the sense like coldness, okay, they'll have cold always. And aloofness means distance or reserved, okay, they'll keep some distance with the people, or always they want to be reserved person, okay, that much they cannot cooperate with the people, okay. Lack of emotions, okay, negatives are they don't have that much emotions. And unfriendliness, okay, unfriendliness also one of the negative impact when they choose a blue color, okay. Then the yellow color is beautiful color, right? So most of the people like these also prefer yellow color also, most of the people will prefer yellow color, okay. Yellow, like mostly yellow rose is the most beautiful flower, right? So yellow color is the emotional, okay. Yellow is the emotional, yellow stands for emotional, okay. So here the what are the positive outcomes means the people may have like optimism in the sense the people may have like hopefulness, right? They'll have a hopefulness about their future, okay. Optimism, they'll have some confidence when they choose, when they prefer like yellow color, they'll have some sort of confidence and self esteem. And the people may have extraversion means some sort of attitude, okay. Emotional strength they will have, friendliness they'll have, creativity they will have. When the people are liking yellow color, these are the qualities we can find on them. Then the negative impact also there when the people are choosing the yellow color, like irrationality they may have, fear they may have, emotional fragility means the quality of being easily broken or damaged, okay. Fragility means easily they may broke, easily they may damage. There will depression may occur, anxiety may occur, sometimes suicides also. So yellow also dangerous, okay. Yellow, emotional, and the positives outcomes and negative outcomes, okay. Green color, evergreen, all environmental greens, trees and also, right? Green is the balance, okay. Green is the balance in everything, okay. In all areas we'll have some balance when the people are liking green color, right? Here the positive outcomes are harmony, okay. Harmony, they'll place a harmony, balance, refreshment, universal love, they'll shows universal love it seems, rest, and always they'll have rest, restoration, reassurance, environmental awareness, they'll have equilibrium and peace. These are the qualities we'll find when the people are liking green. You don't think that these are the qualities which based on the colors, whichever the qualities the patient is, it's not only related to the patient, each and every individual, those who are preferring, those who are selecting these type of colors, these are the positive qualities and negative qualities we can find on them. So positives are when the people are liking green color, that completely balance in their life, harmony, balance, refreshment, universal love they'll show, rest, restoration, reassurance they'll show, and environmental awareness always, because that is green they are choosing, equilibrium, that also one type of balance, they'll have some peace in their life. The negatives are boredom, boredom in the sense like no, they'll have some type of bore, they'll feel bore always. And stagnated, sticking on that. And bladness, okay. Bladness also they'll have. Then the people may have enervation in the sense a feeling of being fatigue, so some type of tiredness or feeling of fatigue, okay. These are the positives and negative outcomes when the people are choosing green, that is balance. Questions comes in our mind like, is there any evidence the color therapy may affect on the physical health and mental health? Where does it come from, where it came, color therapy, and who can do it, who will do the color therapy, who will provide the color therapy, what results can I expect from the people, okay. What results I can expect from the color therapy? These are the questions we may get in our mind. So each and every question, there are the 4 questions, 4 answers will find, right? Okay, is there any evidence? Yes, there is some evidence that color affects our mood and general well-being. Even scientists also proved that there are the therapeutic properties are there in the particular colors, okay. Even that may give effect on the mood, emotion and feelings. And a reduction in aggression, it may reduce in the when the people are aggressive behavior, there will, when the people are choosing based on the color, they'll have reduction in aggression. And we are therefore at the most fundamental level made up of energy and information. Even when we are choosing a colors based on our preference, based on the like of colors, it may give a fundamental energy as well as the information. Where does it comes from? Okay, color therapy, where does it comes from? So papyrus scrolls dating back to 1550 BC. So where it came? So first papyrus scrolls, these are the tree plant, okay, there they were given in a 1550 BC, before the Christ only they have found in the papyrus scrolls. Okay, then the color therapy became more widely used during the 20th century, end of the 19th century they have found the color therapy. That means color is having a therapeutic properties, and during the 20th century the widely range of people they were used. The results are said to reveal your worries about their solutions. Okay, after using color therapy, even we can find all the worries which the patient is facing, and we can find the solutions also. Who can do it? Who can do the color therapy? According to the therapist June McLeod, anyone suffering from stress and immune deficiency problems gain comfort and support from color therapy. Who can do it means, like therapist only supposed to do the color therapy, and the people who are suffering, mostly the people who are suffering from the, like anyone who are suffering from the stress, anyone who is suffering from the immune deficiency systems, immune deficiency problems, those patients we can provide the color therapy. Not only this, any other psychological problems if they are suffering also, we can provide the color therapy to the patients. These color therapy may gain some, will have some comfort, will have some support from color treatment. Okay, what results can I expect after a session, after a color therapy procedure? You might expect to feel empowered and alleviated. Okay, even color is light. Okay, then that can help to you dissolve and flush out of you if you choose. Okay, whatever there in our mind, whatever the negative impact is there, negative feelings, negative symptoms are there, everything we can flush out from our mind when we provide when we'll go for a color therapy. You will emerge from a consultation. Okay, you'll have a like one type of excitement to consult for a therapist. Okay, the challenge yourself to live color, COLOUR, and experience each color's powerful energy, feel the difference and reap the unmistakable health benefits. So the challenge yourself to live colorly. Color, how the colors are bright, how the colors are peaceful, how the colors are showing love, affection and all. So by seeing that, we'll feel some relaxation in our mind, we'll remove all our negative impacts. Okay, we'll feel something in our, something better in our body and mind and soul, right? So that is the what. So we need to choose a preferred colors based on our things. Okay, and we need to experience each colors powerful energy. Okay, in our daily life we need to, like each individual will have each favorite color, right? You will say that green is my favorite, pink is my favorite, purple is my favorite, yellow, white is my favorite. Okay, like that, based on their individuality, likes and dislikes. So we need to experience each and every color's energy which is available in the planet. Okay, feel the difference and reap the unmistakable health benefits. Okay, even when you feel the difference, and each, and when you are liking each color, when you are preferring each color, so you need to have some differences, and you'll reap the unmistakable health benefits. Okay, you'll have a good benefits. Okay, how the color therapy they will do means through the visualization and grounding meditation. Okay, even through the visualization you will have some benefits, and through the grounding meditation also they will provide these. Even color puncture also, as I said, as visualization also, and meditation, grounding meditation also. Okay, like as 7 chakras, as I said, that is grounding meditation. When they do meditate, the different colors they may get in their mind. Based on that, we need to explain whichever the system, whichever the chakra, or which part of the, which center of the body is affected. Okay, so when it comes to their mind, so we need to tell their worries, and based on the worries we need to tell the solution. Visualization means you need to choose some colors. Then the, what do you mean by color puncture? We need to expose some radiate colors to on the patient's skin, thereby they will have some impacts. Okay, so this is the what. So hereby we completed color therapy. Okay, so color therapy in the sense, like we have under the color therapy, I'm concluding my topic here. The color therapy in the sense, we have seen all color. First of all, color, what you mean by C stands for calm, O stands for optimism, L stands for love, U stands for unique, R stands for relax. And definition of color therapy: types of colors, history of color therapy, and role of color therapy, effect of color therapy, and whatever the chakras are there and whichever the chakra is affected by the which color. Okay, then the psychological properties of the colors, and based on the colors we have discussed the whatever the things are happening in our body, like positive outcomes and negative outcomes. Red completely physical, blue completely intellectual, and yellow effect on emotional, green effect on balance. And questions comes in our mind, is there any evidence or where does it comes and who can do it, what results we can expect. Okay, this is the, like, how we can provide color therapy through visualization, through color puncture, and through grounding meditation we can. Okay, this is about the color therapy. Okay, thank you ma'am, thank you my dear friends.